And just like professional wrestling, just because the storylines are fiction doesn't mean that trauma is. Drama is our business, and you can't make a dramalette without breaking a few eggs. Eggs here being the psyche of the humans we take and extract conflict from, like it's the antidote in their Ellie from The Last of Us. Before you watch this honest ad, I'm going to show you a real ad about Ground News, because they're paying me. But also, we actually use Ground News over at Honest Ad's headquarters. Ground News is a website and app developed by a former NASA engineer on a mission to give readers an easy, data-driven, objective way to read the news. Every story comes with a quick visual breakdown of the political bias, factuality, and ownership of the source's reporting. And the best part, Ground News is subscriber-funded, which means there are no ads on the platform. Let's take a look at this story about this reality TV star getting arrested at the zoo. Over 70 news outlets reported on this story with pretty equal reporting across the political spectrum, but if you look at the bias comparison, you'll see that the center focused on the immediate legal charges, while both the left and right added some drama to spice up the story. One of my favorite features is their interactive map. I get to discover cities I've never heard of and challenge popular narratives about the ones that make it to the mainstream media. Go to ground.news/honest. Click the link in the video description or scan the QR code on the screen to get 50% off their Vantage plan. By signing up, you'll not only support Honest Ads, but also help Ground News in their mission to make the media landscape more transparent. This fall, you hungry maws for trauma, you pain gluttons and drama hounds, your new favorite show is coming soon. Love Hortz, a brand new reality dating show from Horton Productions that's serving up a piping hot plate of schadenfreude schnitzel. By now, you probably know the drill. We've taken 12 physical therapists/influencers, including one bisexual who we point to for inclusivity, but also paint as a queer villain, like if Scar from The Lion King had a tragus piercing. They'll all be treated to an all-inclusive stay at a beautiful island purgatory at an undisclosed location where they'll be wined, dined, and held for an undisclosed amount of time. There, the competition begins. Through a series of romantic dates, endless eye-fucking, and physical challenges, they'll attempt to earn the chance to marry this doll I made. But don't worry. Just because they're competing for the love of an entirely fictional person doesn't mean the stakes aren't high. Hey, at least we aren't outright lying to the contestants, telling them that, for example, they're romancing the real Prince Harry and bringing in fake psychiatrists to gaslight them when they notice he doesn't really look like Prince Harry. Think these shows aren't for real? No doy, you doinks. We know it's make-believe, it's entertainment, which honestly is probably for the best. Can you imagine a show about some guy who hasn't been able to find anyone, so desperate to find a co-pilot for their deathbed that they take to the airwaves to do it? God, it would be an unwatchable, gutting autopsy of the human condition. Just thinking about it makes me want to go Joey Chestnut on a bag of cyanide pills. So yeah, we deal in fiction. This is all fun. Reality shows are fake. Congratulations, baby Sherlock. What's your next mission? The curious case of professional wrestling being rigged? It's a goddamn Hollywood production. Your criticisms are invalid. Isn't that fun how I shut that whole angle down? Well, I had to stop it before we got to the nut of this whole thing. That even though the shows are fake, the people on it, well, some of the people on them, are real. And just like professional wrestling, just because the storylines are fiction doesn't mean that trauma is. Drama is our business, and you can't make a dramalette without breaking a few eggs. Eggs here being the psyche of the humans we take and extract conflict from, like it's the antidote in their Ellie from The Last of Us. Tug at the veil too hard and you'll see us back there doing the mental equivalent of using cattle prods to orchestrate an emotional bullfight. Let's take a look at how the sausage is made by talking to one of our little bratwursts in progress, shall we?
Please, will someone tell me what time it is?
You know you're not allowed to know that. If we throw you lifelines to reality, you'll stop that beautiful floundering. Oh, did the doctor give you your shots yet today?
No.
There we go, a little gasoline for the engine. Now, spill your little guts.
Hey, while I'm here, I wanted to mention, It's like really hot in the mansion. Like really, really hot. Like I tried to adjust the thermostat, but it just turned out it was a cookie that someone painted and glued to the wall.
Suggestion received and rejected. Look, if we gave you air conditioning, what's next? A book to read, 8 hours of sleep, a gold hat?
Oh, speaking of sleep, the speakers in my room were doing that thing again where they're whispering Latin and playing sounds of what sounds like maybe a distressed goat.
Weird. I could have sworn the tape said calming delta waves for sleep and study. But back to paradise. How's your day been going?
Okay, I guess. I'm just chatting with Shannon by the pool, so.
Shannon, huh? Oh, she's been saying some stuff about you. Some bad stuff. Stuff that makes the YouTube comments section seem like words of affirmation.
Wait, Shannon? But we get along so well. She's really my only friend here. We're from the same hometown.
Well, I don't want to be telling tales outside the schoolhouse, but she's been telling the doll that you have substance abuse problems. She's also strongly implied that you were involved in the assassination of Congolese Prime Minister Patrice Lumumba.
That bitch!
All right, wake up the crew. Tell them we're going to be clocking in some of that sweet non-union overtime. And to you viewers, make sure to keep an eye out for the premiere. Find out which of our contestants earn the ultimate honor, humping our chosen bachelor behind a closed door while the whole country waits outside like they're breeding panda. Love Hortz, coming but never showing it on camera this fall. I've been Roger, by the way.